So what is a jig? A jig is a template that you can use for perfect alignment on things such as your pencils or your coasters, even leather keychains. To create a jig, you'll want to get some cardboard, the item that you want to engrave, as well as an electric digital caliper and a ruler. Begin by measuring your pencil, first the length and then the width of the actual pencil. This is when the digital caliper comes in handy. So here we see that it is at about 0.26 inches. Let's now create that template with the measurements we just took for the pencil. Click on that rectangular box, and then you want to make sure to select the outline to be black or any other color that you want. And if you click on the artboard, this box will appear, and we're going to type in the measurements for the pencil. I typically like to have my width of the pencil to be just a little bit bigger. That way I have a little bit of space, but that's your preference. For the width, I'll type in 7.75 inches, and for the height, I'll enter 0.26 inches. To duplicate this template, hold it and press Alt on your keyboard and slide it down. I'll do that once again by highlighting both of these templates and sliding both down at the same time while holding Alt. Click on the text tool to type in what you'd like to write on your pencil. I'm going to type wildflower for this example. And I'm also going to change the font of this to be something that I want. It's also good practice to measure out where exactly on that pencil you'd like your writing to be. I'll show you in a little bit what it'll look like if you don't. Outline your text and use Pathfinder Unite to make sure everything is one piece. Also, if you use a monoline brush, you can score your text instead of engraving, which would save you a lot of time. I'm going to change the color of the engraved words versus the monoline words. That way Glowforge can differentiate between the two. Place your cardboard into your laser machine, and you're going to want to cut out that template. Make sure to ignore your engravings first and just have the template get cut. If you're using a Glowforge Pro, here are my settings for cardboard cut. This is your standard cardboard box that mailers come in. Ignore your engravings, and then we're going to print. Once your template is all cut up, you want to make sure that you do not move the cardboard. So if you want, you could put in some holders there, and then you'll want to safely remove all of those little boxes for the jig. Place your pencils in your jig, and when you're back in your Glowforge, you will then ignore that template and put in your settings for the engraving or scoring. Here is my pencil engraving settings. Depending on if you want it darker or lighter, you can adjust also. If
you didn't measure the location of where exactly you want your writing to be, you will want to adjust that in the glowforge by um, shifting your images to the right or left so that it avoids the eraser and the metal area of the pencil. Hope this tutorial was helpful, and I can't wait for you to try out using this jig.